Heart or brain, the ultimate moving on showdown. Oh my goodness everyone, let's talk about that never-ending question when you're heartbroken. Should you follow your heart or your brain, right? It's like an eternal battle inside us. Your heart says, I still love him. One more chance, please. While your brain screams, hey wake up, he messed you over, and you're going back. It's crazy, isn't it? You're on a game show where the prize is your dignity. Many of us, especially when the wound is still fresh, immediately cling to what our heart screams, because that's what sounds good, that's what's familiar, even if we know it's also what leads us to trouble. The truth is, the heart, when it comes to love, is incredibly fragile. A big fool, just kidding, but seriously, it's easily tricked. A little, I miss you from your ex, and you'll give in right away. A few sweet memories flash back, and there you go, you'll be crying in a corner again. The heart, when hurt, is like a broken record. It repeatedly plays the songs, Why Did He Leave Me? And Is There Still Hope? It doesn't listen to reason, it doesn't look at evidence. All it wants is that thrill, that feeling it's used to, even if the price is repeated heartbreak. On the other hand, there's the brain. The brain is your personal life coach, your ever-reliable bestie ready to shake you back to reality. It tells you the painful truths you need to hear. Girl, he blocked you on all platforms. What I miss you are you talking about? Or, friend, you already saw him with someone else. What one more chance are you waiting for? The brain reminds you of your worth, of your dreams, even before that person who just wasted your time came along. It provides logic amidst your emotional chaos. So, in the grand finale of heart versus brain, who will you bet on? The heart is sentimental, full of emotion, and often, blind. The brain, on the other hand, is logical, practical, and its only goal is to protect you. If you want to win this battle called moving on, you need to side with the smart one. You need to listen to your brain. Because in the end, the heart loves, but the brain thinks about who truly deserves that love. It's time to be smart, ladies. Don't be a martyr. When you let your heart lead the way in moving on, it's like getting drunk on sadness. That's what we call a heartbreak hangover. You keep going back to happy memories, looking at old photos, and listening to your theme song. The result? You just get hurt even more. Emotions, when uncontrolled, are like poison. They slowly destroy your self-worth. You start asking, am I ugly? Or am I not enough? Because the heart, when wounded, looks for someone to blame, and often, the first one it blames is yourself. You forget how beautiful you are. Another danger of being all heart is that you become vulnerable to manipulation. You're easily fooled. When your ex suddenly texts, how are you? You immediately think, OMG, he still cares. You don't think that maybe he's just bored or has no one else to talk to. Emotions are blinding. You don't see the red flags scattered like confetti on the street. You'll let yourself be used again, given false hope, and then left hanging once more. And with every fall, your dignity diminishes, until there's almost nothing left. Just imagine, making decisions based on emotion is like choosing clothes while blindfolded. You might think it's beautiful, you might think it suits you, but when you open your eyes, you'll see a horror show. It's the same in love. If you let your heart alone decide, you'll choose familiar pain over unknown happiness. You'll prefer to go back to the cage, you know, rather than try to fly and be free. It's scary, right? But it's scarier to stay in a situation where you know you're no longer valued and respected. And the worst part of all, when it's all heart, you forget your own worth. You become pathetic in the eyes of others, and most importantly, in your own eyes. You beg for attention, you chase after someone who ran away a long time ago. Girl, you are a queen. You shouldn't be chasing. You should be the one being chased. Moving on isn't just about forgetting him. It's about rediscovering your own power and remembering that you deserve so much more. Don't let one mistake in love dictate your entire worth. Now, let's shift the spotlight to the star of the story, your brain. Using your brain to move on is your ultimate power move. It gives you the strength to stand up again, wipe your tears and say, okay, next. The brain analyzes the situation without drama. It looks at the facts. He's not putting in effort anymore. You're no longer his priority, and you're happier without him. From that analysis, you can make a smart decision. The decision to end the nonsense and choose your own peace. Using your brain makes you mature. It teaches you that not everything your heart desires is right for you. It's like a child who wants to eat a ton of candy. The parent, your brain, knows that's bad, so they'll stop you. At first you'll throw a tantrum, you'll cry, but in the end, you'll understand that it's for your own good. Maturity is accepting that love isn't just about thrills and butterflies. It also includes self-respect, setting boundaries, and knowing when to let go. Decisions made from the brain lead to proper healing. It's not a band-aid solution of pretending you're okay. It's the true process of healing. Your brain tells you, okay, this hurts. Cry it out. But tomorrow, we have a plan. The plan is to focus on yourself, discover new hobbies, spend time with friends who love you, and build a life that's incredibly beautiful, with or without a partner. The brain becomes the architect of your new, stronger self. And most importantly, a brainy comeback brings back your crown. It reminds you that you are the star of your own drama series, not the extra who's always crying in a corner. When you use your brain, you gain control over the narrative. You're no longer a victim of the situation, you're the director of your comeback story. You become more confident, more empowered, and more attractive to the right people. Because there's nothing sexier than a person who knows their worth and isn't afraid to be alone. That's a true goddess. So, how do you move on like an unbeatable superstar? Here's your master plan. First, analyze, don't agonize. Examine the situation like a detective. Write down all the reasons why the relationship didn't work, all the red flags, all the headaches. Once you see it on paper, engrave it in your mind. It's over. Don't leave room for what ifs and I wish. Close the book. Burn it if you must. The important thing is that there's a period, not a comma or a question mark. Second, avoid the 1 is to 1 mindset. The kind where you think, I lost one, I need to find another one right away. Wrong. The correct formula is 1 is to 1,000. You lost one boyfriend, girlfriend, replace it with 1,000 new friends, new experiences, and new dreams. Enroll in a dance class. Climb that mountain you've been looking at for a long time. Learn a new language. The point is, fill your life with so many beautiful things that there's no space left for sadness. You might even think, 365 days, 365 partners? Oh, I don't need that. 365 adventures first. Third strategy, focus on the new, not on the who. Instead of stalking your ex's social media to find out who their new person is, focus your energy on meeting new people, not to find a rebound, but to expand your world. Talk to the barista, smile at the person next to you at the gym, join group outings. The more people you meet, the more you realize how small the person you're crying over is in the vast universe of possible connections. You might meet so many people that you forget your ex's name. And, finally, the most powerful weapon. True self-love, based on intelligence. Self-love isn't just about posting "I love myself" on Instagram. It's the decision not to let yourself be foolish anymore. It's understanding that you deserve to be loved correctly and you won't settle for anything less. Use your brain to win, not just in love, but in life. You are the star, you are the writer, you are the director. So make sure the ending of your story is always beautiful, always happy, and always unbeatable.